Hello, I'm Lincoln Twilight 7 and I'm going to tell you how to get around 1,000 blows against Orca on Outset Island on Wind Waker. Now to start off, you want to block with your shield. That's probably your main asset and it will get you, well, it's one of the best ways to protect yourself. Instead of going full on and keep tapping B, I would suggest hitting him about, well, if you've just started, I'd hit him about 4 times and then block with your shield, and then once he's hit you, just hit him another 4 times and repeat it over and over again. But if you're more experienced in it, I would suggest hitting him 8 times with your sword by pressing B, and then if he's just about to hit you, press A to do a kind of like a just do a special attack sort of thing. But if he's not going to attack you, I suggest doing a jump attack, because that stops him using his attack, so it can actually be quite helpful. I was playing it yesterday for around 2 hours and I managed to get up to 1,000, but it took me a long time because it's really hard to get practice in. But once you're up to about 400 hits, it doesn't matter if your heart's only on 1, because one of the times I was trying to do it, I got up to about 200, 300 hits and I only have 1 heart left, but I still managed to get in about 800 or something hits, so it's not too bad. But when you first start off here, he's going to ask you to hit him 100 times before he can hit you 3 times, which is actually quite easy. All you have to do is, hit him 8 times with B attack, block, hit him 8 times with B attack again, block, repeat. It's quite easy. Then he asks for 200 hits. Still, you only have 3 hearts, and it's a little bit trickier, so you have to start using your A special attack and more B attacks, and you can do loads of backflips as well by holding down the control stick backwards and pressing A, and that can get you away from him faster if you're afraid of getting hit without blocking. You can just quickly backflip away from him and that'll help you survive, and then just quickly run up to him and start hacking him away with B again. I couldn't do a video of this because I don't have anything to record it with, which is a real shame, because then I would have been able to do a tutorial. But seeing as I can't do that, I've decided to just do pictures of what I've done yesterday. So all you really need to do is use B slash attacks, A jump attacks, and A special attacks, and you also need R to defend you with your shield. That's all you need, and you have to use them in the right timing. I also came up with a combo move, which you hit him 4 times with B, then use an A jump attack, hit him 4 times with B again, then use an A special attack, 4 times with B, A attack, A jump attack, then 4 times with B again, A special attack, and because usually when you do a jump attack, it stops him attacking you, but you can still get some hits in. But if you hit him, but he blocks it, I suggest holding down R to defend with your shield, because otherwise you're likely to get hit. Unless you can backflip out of the way before he manages to hit you, then that'd be okay. Or if you quickly, sidestep. But that's a bit more tricky because sometimes he slides it along the floor and you can get hit. The only other way, which is a really slow way, but it's very high protection and you're not likely to get hurt at all, is by if you keep backing away from him and using A jump attacks, and every so often doing a special attack and maybe a few B attacks, it keeps you safe, but it's a very, very slow method, so I wouldn't suggest it. So if you're really, really into getting 1,000 hits, then make sure you hit him enough times, but not too much, and block to keep you safe often, but not too often, because otherwise you won't get very many hits in and it will take you ages to get 1,000. But as long as you keep yourself safe and on target to getting 1,000, then you will get 1,000, I promise. I mean, the first time I tried it, I got less than 500. Then I got around 707. Then on my last picture, I got 998, which was really annoying because I was 2 away. So I tried again and got 1,000, and you get the title of Master Swordsman and 200 rupees. It's best if you have an empty wallet before you do this, otherwise you're likely to not get any rupees at all, and it's pretty pointless. And also, while you're in there, if you have 10 night crests, you can trade them with him to get a B special attack, where if you hold down B, Link will hold his sword behind him, it will charge up with a yellow light, and it's a massive spin attack. It's pretty good for swarmed enemies, because it can get them, hit them all the way, blow them up, but it does make you dizzy after, so you spin around about 10 times, but then you stand there dizzy, so you can't actually do anything for a little bit. So it's best to use on weaker enemies where you only have to hit them once or twice. I would suggest those tiny little devil thingies which come out around night time and follow you around, diddy, oh, so annoying. Forsaken Fortress. Anyway, I hope this video helps, and you can try for 1,000. Master Swordsman, you want to do it. See ya.